Kale chips are all the rage these days, and there's a few really good reasons why this is. They taste really great. They've got that crunchy mouthfeel that you expect in a chip product, and they're packed full of nutrients. They've got vitamins A, C, and K, and even omega-3s, which have huge anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. This recipe that we're doing today actually uses nutritional yeast and tahini. And both of these actually have protein in them, and so it'll get you through any energy slump that you have throughout the day. This recipe is really great because it just uses only a few ingredients that are really, really fresh. So we're going to take kale. This is kale, for those of you that don't know. And you're going to rip it basically into a chip size, basically. So how we start off this recipe is we're actually going to cut the lemon in half. Just cut it in half like that. And leave it on the cutting board until we actually mix the rest of the ingredients. So we've got them all measured out. We've got 1 tablespoon of olive oil poured in the bowl, 2 tablespoons of tahini. It takes a little bit to get tahini out. It's a little bit sticky, so just get your spoon in there. Nutritional yeast, 1 tablespoon. 1 teaspoon of the chilies, again, modify it to your taste. And a little bit of the Himalayan salt. There's much more here than we need, so we're going to actually just sprinkle it in. Just like that. So we're going to mix this all together first. Make sure we've got it going into a bit of a liquefied state here. We're going to actually squeeze 1/2 of the lemon. Now, a few seeds went in there, so I'm actually going to get them out. There we go. Keep mixing, mixing, mixing. By the end, you should have a semi-liquid product. Okay, lemon number 2. And again, mix, mix, mix. As you can see, it turns into sort of a pasty, liquidy product. And we're just going to put this mixture right into the kale, all of it. You may need to get in there with your fingers a little bit, just scoop it off the spoon. And here comes the fun part. You just get in there with your hands and you mix it all around. So you go like that. Just make sure it's evenly coated. You'll see it kind of gets goopy, so just make sure that it's all coming out evenly. And it should look something like this. Okay, and then we're going to put them on a baking sheet with a piece of parchment paper on it and spread them out quite a bit because you do want them to dry out, and so don't pile them on top of each other. Make sure they're spread out. Actually, sometimes you need to bake them in 2 batches, and that's okay. Just do it that way. Then we're going to put them in the oven at 250 degrees for 30 minutes. Flip them over, and another 10 to 15 minutes depending on the crispiness of them, and then they're done. So I now have a nutritional snack that's super easy to make and super, super delicious.